Yeah, so like, am I dumb or what? Or are Malaysians just so gullible?
I'm afraid to say that we are. We are very gullible.
Terkini with Nandini.
I just read. Wow.
Rila.
My England in the morning.
It's
very,
okay, your England is
very
coming back here.
Beautiful, huh? Anyway, I just read about this Malaysian guy who totally tricked this scammer, and I have a story to share about. I wasn't scammed.
Yeah,
okay?
right.
But I can't. Well, I look that damn bodo, right?
I don't know.
No, we never said
The way
that.
you're starting your story is like you're gonna scam by.
Okay. So it's I don't know if you guys have heard about this scam, right? So what they do is they usually call you and they say that, oh, there is you're supposed to show up in court, right?
Yes.
And then they'll be like, oh, you didn't pay your taxes. Then you're like, what taxes? I earned so little. What are you talking about? You know, that kind of thing. And then they're like, oh, there is a company under your name and you have to pay like 20,000 in taxes, blah, 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 errors, la, la, la. And then you freak out and then they're like, oh, okay, don't worry, ma'am. We can transfer you to the, to the court. And then like the court will transfer you to the police station.
Yeah.
And then
And all this through a phone call.
yeah, all these through a phone call. So this guy, like, so I've already moved on from the story, right? And this is my personal story, okay? Then and then it gets to the
What was
so
that?
this 1.5 hours later, this stupid bitch is still on the call,
Oh
okay?
my God, Nandini.
Man.
Are you
Why?
serious?
Before you judge me, just hear me out, okay?
Okay.
So then he transfers me to like some like sergeant whatever in like Bukit Aman, right?
Okay.
So then this guy is like, I ran your name, blah, 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 IC number. Because by then I had already given him my IC
Why
number.
did you provide information? You know, Nandini, 1.5 hours. I'm sure there's so much info that person has extracted
I
from
know.
you.
So very stupid. I know. But he really just hear me out, okay?
Yeah.
And then he he goes on and says, oh, you were involved in a drug case, millions of ringgit, no. And then he says the only way to find out is for you to give me your bank details, and that's when it hits me, and I'm like, excuse me, what? Okay,
Oh,
like,
that was a
because-
stupid move from the scammer, lah.
Yeah, bodo. I
Yeah.
mean, I'm stupid, but he's clearly stupider than
Yeah.
me at
Yeah.
this
Right.
point, right? Like, so I was like, bodo, if you're like the police, that you can have all kinds of information about me. You can know how much, you can know my exact bank balance.
Yes.
BNM can tell you that.
Yeah.
Bank negara, right? Then I'm like, ya Tuhan. And then he pushes it a bit further, and he says, I need your PIN number. Then right when he says that, I'm like, okay lah, goodbye, toodles. But of course, okay, by this point, right?
He's gotten all your info already.
Not really.
Are you
not
sure?
all of
You
it.
give your mother's name, your
No
address?
lah.
Okay.
No, just
She's thinking already now.
Yeah, exactly. Because with all the details, he can scam like so many other stuff.
Yeah, it's creepy. So I'm near tears, by the way, and I'm terrified. And okay, so here's a funny story. I actually called my boss because I was thinking of like no adults. My family wasn't around. I was like, oh my god, who do I call? Who do I call? Then I called my boss crying,
Yeah.
and she's like, Nandini, calm down. I love my boss. This is a shout out to her, I swear. And she's like, calm down. Can you check the number? Then I was like, oh. Then I checked the number. It's a handphone number. It's a mobile number.
Didn't
And
you
she's
see
like,
that when that person was calling you?
No.
Oh.
You're
I
the
was
type who
totally
just answers the
freaking
call.
out. No, I was so scared.
Okay.
Because what was going on in my head at that moment is, I think it's like because you're caught off guard, right?
Yeah.
So this was like at 7:30 in the morning. I'm like putting on my lipstick, happy to go to work, la
Yeah.
la 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 la. Then suddenly someone calls and says like, you.
Even the hours was off already. 7:30 a.m. No one works that early.
No, but I'm just saying that's how easy it is to get scammed, right? So this is me. I've written about scams. I know it. I see it. I'm like, no, don't fall for it. La 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 la.
Yeah.
But when it happens to you, right, in that split second, the first thing that goes on in your mind is, oh my God, did
I'm in
someone
trouble.
actually steal my identity?
Oh,
Am
okay.
I in trouble?
Yeah.
It's that fear that scammer puts in you
Yeah.
that makes you
Simply because you
manipulate it.
didn't do it. If you're actually a criminal, you'd be like, oh, whatever, bro, joke's on you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you're not, because a lot of us we didn't do anything. We're like, oh my God, I'm like,
Yes.
you freak out and you want to clear your name. Yeah, so like, am I dumb or what? Or are Malaysians just so gullible?
I'm afraid to say that we are. We are very gullible because I know my mom, she would layan. My sisters would layan.
Yeah.
But for me, I always think that the world is a bad place. So I always have this negative connotation when people approach me, you know. I'm sorry.
So
I'm,
we
I'm
know-
like
I
that.
want to be like you.
Yeah, you
'Cause I'm like,
should.
yes, everybody, okay.
Yeah, the world is an evil place.
Yeah, man.
If you let it be,
Wait, so you're saying you are not gullible?
no,
Oh, actually,
Really? No.
not really. It
no one
depends.
can scam you.
But if you say Kanye wants to meet me, I'll just believe you.
That's
Oh my
why.
gosh.
I'm sorry, it's Kanye, okay? He's king to me.
you.
I think everyone's
I need to
gullible to
enter
a
and
certain
discuss
extent,
it.
right?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
It depends on what topic or what kind of
Yeah.
things that you talk about. You know.
Yeah.
True.
So I think the next time you get a call that's not from a number from your contacts or anything like that, specifically listen to what they want to get from you.
Yeah.
You know, and then maybe from there you can make a judgment on whether or not this is a scam or it's a wrong salah number. lah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
RD, for those who actually know you and you save our phone numbers in your phone, how come you never answer our phones?
Because I am...
Because.
The lying RD is coming out.
No, that's my scam accent. Sorry. I do not know what you are talking about.
Fly FM, today's hottest music.